And Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. You feel me?
Rich Trapper.
The homie wanted you to whitelist this shit too.
Who?
Rich Trapper.
Rich Trapper?
He be reacting to your shit.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in TNN Trap News Network. We back in action with another reaction video. Back in this thing. Like, cook, crack in this thing, man. Make sure you like. Make sure you comment. Make sure you subscribe. For more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Some news you can use, some knowledge you can't get in college, big dog. Find me on Instagram, Trap News Network, TRAPNEWSNETWORX. That's Trap News Network. Find me on all streaming platforms. Rich Trapper, Game 6. Rich Trapper, Worth More Than Money. Rich Trapper, I'm Better Off Without You. My two singles, Start From Scratch and A Nightmare Before Christmas, are both out now. Get into that if you ain't got into that. Find me on all streaming platforms. Yes, sir. Mention Me. That's out now. That's my latest single, man. G Perico, Rucci, in the video. Shout out to them, man. Lots of love. Lots of love. Shout out King Harris. He's also in that video. If you're trying to get $100, that's $50 two different ways, man. Drop a comment because the best comment of the month of March will receive a $50 cash app as well as the top commenter between now and 7,000 subscribers. If we get to 7,000 subscribers between now and April the 1st, I will make that $50 into $100, and I'll make sure I cash y'all out. And it's looking like we're going to get there because we are at 6,860. Y'all showing love. Y'all showing love. Can we get there? We got 5 days, maybe 6. I'm not sure how many days are in the month of March. 31 days? 30 days? I could ask Siri, but I'd rather just have y'all leave a comment. 30 or 31 days in the month of March. Real quick, anybody who complains about my intro, me eating on camera, or overall any type of irritant, I would appreciate it if there was a designated member of the Rich Trapper Mafia or the entire Rich Trapper Mafia crash out on them in the comments. Be as disrespectful as you want to be. I won't disrespect. I won't eliminate your comments. I won't erase your comments, and I won't flag them. I want none of that. Crash the fuck out on anybody complaining about how long the intro is, complaining about me eating, anything like that. Oh, he's talking to his kids. Oh, he's doing with his dog. Anything. Crash all the way out. It's a green light. Come on, Kill Squad. Come on, Kill Squad. Where my Kill Squad at? Get into that. Today, we got Paul P. Shout out to Paul P. Nothing to Something podcast. Cowboy reacts to a sit-down with Big U and Wack 100 and why a fight with Wack is the only resolution. All right, we finna get into this content without no further do's or don'ts. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
I'm a champion. I can't be stopped and I'm never gonna flop. Everybody loving it and I'm getting my pop. I'm a champion. I'm a champion.
Yeah. You know, bro, this
His intro make me want to white boy dance. Y'all complain about my intro. It could be that.
that thing too is that I believe that CC, you all about resolving, right? You know, that's what I speak on 24/7 all the time, all about how can we resolve it. Sometimes when I talk about individuals who are enemies that got beef about resolving and sitting at a table, they look at me like I'm crazy. You get what I'm saying? Because that's what I'm on. That's why we connected so hard from the beginning. You know, you saw what I was on, and I always have respect for y'all camp and what y'all was doing over there. So it was like, hey, plus we both Aquariuses, you feel me? Yes, you know what I'm saying? Yes, so it's always respect, but you look at a lot of these individuals on social media, you could tell that they don't want to resolve it. You know what I'm saying? Like they want to keep they want to keep the door open for a confrontation. Exactly. You know? How long you been speaking on, hey, Wack, let's get in the ring, or hey, this person, let's get in the ring and let's handle it.
Cowboy's been asking for a fade from Wack for a long time. You're not gonna get it, big dog. Brick Baby's not gonna fight you. Wack's not gonna fight you. 6 Times not gonna fight you. I don't know what they all know about Cowboy that makes them unwilling to engage in him in physical combat, but now we respect Cowboy for it because he's an undisputed squabbler. Because don't nobody want to squabble with him, so we're gonna give him the title of undisputed squabbler.
Because you already know, just like with boxers, after y'all get in the ring and take care of it, everything is cool. It ain't no reason to have confrontations anymore, and y'all probably be doing business. I always say we gonna make more together. No. You know, that little whatever you making by yourself, by creating the beef and keeping the beef going, that ain't nothing compared to what you can make if y'all come together. I try to speak on that all the time. This is why all the other coaches are winning. Yeah. They get that. You know what I'm saying? It could be all kind of stuff going.
Black people get along. T-Rail, Back on Fig, AD, Community, Joe Budden podcast. What are you talking about, bro? Black people get along. We're going to stop the narrative that every other culture can get along with the exception of black people. Black people can get along. I'm for that. I'm for the narrative that black people get along and black people can do business together. I'm going to stop doing everybody but us. We're going to stop saying that.
going on behind closed doors with them. But when it come to that business, we ain't gonna put that out there. Let's keep that in-house so we could go out here together and make this bread. You know how much bread. Look, and I'm just speaking. I'm just saying. You know how much bread if somebody like you, Wack, you know what I'm saying? Big U. A lot of y'all sitting at this table and y'all was talking about business moves. You know how much bread could be made just because people know y'all and y'all story, right? And just because when it come down to that world, gangs and everything like that, they know that y'all are in the forefront when it come to social media, right? So you know how much money could be made. You know how much money is on the table. See how much money we as black people leave on the table. You get what I'm saying? That's where we're in the future. I'm like 10 years ahead of all of this bull crap.
You want to see racism? Try to get a Chinese person to do business with a Korean. Talk about racism. We're not the only race that does that. We're just the only race that talks about the fact that we're the only race that does it. Don't let that over your head like a wave cap. Don't let that go over your head like a hood. See what I did there? Over your head like a hood. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on, man. Do we not see this? We gonna let that money, millions of dollars, continue to be left on the table because individually, we want to keep getting that YouTube check or that little couple of $100,000 check because we creating controversy and keeping that going on with each other. You know, that's why I made it clear from day one. I will never get on social media and beef with a black man. Now, when it come down to people like Adam and if anybody else winning from, let's do it. Whatever. I don't give a damn. But when it come down to us, I'm not doing it because I know that we have a long way to go and we don't got time for that. You feel me? So that's why I respect and love when you talk about taking a fade and everything, because you ain't talking about it like, hey, we gonna take a fade and then we gonna still have heat for each other. Now you like, hey, let's resolve it. Let's go do it. That's what I'm pushing, you know, because that's the way we're gonna be able to get past it. Because that way we putting down the guns and we gotta resolve it some way because nobody wanna sit down with each other, right? So let's resolve it like that and move past it.
I will say that where Wack and Cowboy are, it might be some whoopties over words. They might be passwords. It might be whoopties. They are. When you start calling somebody Alexa Linder, I can't say it because Alexa Linder though, like a registered Alexa Linder. You feel me? Gotta get a whoopty.
There'll be another level of respect. You feel me?
Exactly. You'll gain that respect though. You take that fade, you gain that respect. So if you decide to still keep popping it, that's on you. But you'll get that respect. At least he did show up. You know what I mean? So my whole thing is we're gonna call him out. Then if you don't show up, then you're a coward. Then or come with some terms. If we can't come up with those terms, then we can understand that. But other than that, you need to be accountable. If it's business, we're gonna keep it business. You know what I mean? You take that fade for this business, then you know what I mean. But you gonna quit slandering the culture, because then instead of organized fight, somebody gonna catch you somewhere and it's gonna be a different type of fight. So you need to be accountable. You need to apologize to the community, to our community for sure. You know what I mean? For even asking these dumbass questions. You know what I mean? And they dumbasses for answering them. You know what I mean? So they all in violation. And they should be accountable. They should be accountable for their violation, and the violation is a fade. You know what I mean? That's your consequence. You know what I mean? So that's what the Thunderdome is about. You know what I mean? You come Thunderdome. I ain't saying you gotta go no 10 rounds, but you need to come lock up with somebody for sure.
Hey man. All right, shout out to Paul P. We're not gonna let that go anymore. Like, comment, subscribe for more of this content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Music use knowledge you can't get in college. Big dog. Find me on Instagram, Trap News Network, TRAPNEWSNDTWORX. It's Trap News Network. Find me on all streaming platforms. Rich Rapper Game 6, Rich Rapper Worth More Than Money, Rich Rapper I'm Better Off Without You. My 2 singles, Start From Scratch and Nightmare Before Christmas. They both out now, as well as my newest project, Still Better Off Without You, man. Make sure you get into that if you ain't got into that. Find me on all streaming platforms. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Today is day 11. If I haven't said it yet, fuck management. Drop that in the comments. Yes, sir. F management. We up out into the next one. Red dot. Slide it to the left. Get you some of this good chili. Hit that subscribe notification. Hit all say tapped in. Subscribe button. And it's free. I've been doing it too. He's free. Go.